Hi, meteorologist Peter Hall here to CNY Central First Alert forecast. And as we look through the day, it's pretty quiet. Got sunshine. It'll be blending through some high clouds through the course of the day. And by the end of the afternoon and towards sunset, it actually, if things can break right, to get a really gorgeous sunset, you need to have obviously the sun out. But you also, if you have a curtain of thin enough clouds, those sun rays can go through those cirrus clouds and even some mid-level clouds and make a really gorgeous sunset. So we'll see. It could happen. Anyway, not too much wind today and a high near 40. Overnight tonight, let's just call it partly cloudy with wide-ranging temperatures. Not as big of a range like last night. We were in the single digits to 30s, but there'll probably be some 20s and 30s likely. And the key mantra is well above average. Did you know that mid-January roughly is about the coldest time of the year, where normally a high of 32 and a morning low of 16 would just be considered normal? We're not even talking something below normal. That's just average. So when you compare 32 and 16 to what we have in the 7-day forecast, it's literally eye-popping and almost January thaw-ish. Speaking of thaw, we will be talking about not only above normal temperatures, but some melting rainfall too. The next main precipitation, yes, we might get some sprinkles and flurries beforehand, but rain a little steadier for Friday, which could briefly start as some freezing rain. And for the weekend, I'm still forecasting 50 or better, both Saturday and Sunday. So we've talked about today's weather, the sunshine through a veil of high clouds and a high of about 40. Overnight tonight, we've talked about this, partly cloudy skies. We'll go for mid-20s low and possibly rising. Now Wednesday, the sun in the morning, which will be partly sunny, see it right there, will give way to an increase of cloud cover, becoming cloudy in the afternoon. Now this is that kind of meaningless precipitation. There might be some sprinkles or flurries later in the afternoon into the evening and overnight for Wednesday. No big deal at all. Little cloud cover, maybe a few flurries of freezing drizzle late Wednesday night to Thursday morning. No big deal. Cloud cover Thursday will try to give way to some sun. I very rarely show you the whole country in the Futurecast because I like to keep things local, but in this particular case, it's the best way of describing our weather pattern coming up for Friday and the weekend. Stepping out of the way, the jet stream is moving in like this. So it goes down and then comes straight up like this, which takes the storm tracks to our west. So that means that cold air cannot be locked in. You can see this rainfall over the Midwest. There's no snow at all with it. And by the time it gets here, there's only a tiny chance of freezing rain at the start on Friday, which means this is a mainly wet weather system. And then even though this one has snow with it in the Rockies, by the time it gets here, it's following this kind of same path so that when it does come in and then around, this will also give us rain on Sunday. Here's a look at our forecast for sunshine today, 75%. Tomorrow's sunshine will be mainly in the morning with extra cloud cover in the afternoon. Thursday's sun, if it happens, is later in the afternoon. Really, the probability for main precipitation is highest Friday. We just went through that. And Sunday, there it is. What we don't have is any accumulating snow. That is very, very unlikely for the next 6 days for sure. Remember, 32 on top, 16 on bottom, and those numbers are excessively above normal. Local, regional, nationwide numbers, 82 in Miami today, and you can see that kind of flow from those systems to our southwest. I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Have a great day.